Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello guys, and welcome to
Gusto
Reactions on Gusto TV. My name is Ife and I have Big Lala right here in the building. Lala, apart from God, your family, and
you want to toe the line of shade. I know they like when they start with this kind of questions.
Who did for you?
Who did for me? I know where you're going. No. God, my family.
Yeah.
Who else? I don't know.
You don't know if anybody did for
Nobody. Starboy no did for me. Me, whoever Starboy, rely me, so go familiar. No did for me.
So Starboy no did for you.
No did for me.
FC the year, Starboy no did for you.
See, if FC want to prove that yes, Starboy did for me through them, then they will say I should put my GoFundMe in the comment, and I will do so.
Okay, no wala. Well, Starboy did for Jada and Zion. The relationship between WIZKID and Jada P has been like it's been going over and over. A lot of people have been saying that WIZKID will soon leave Jada and everything. But then there was a time, was it last year, WIZKID say tweet or Maria was talking about marriage and everything. About just maybe you don't take on some
as usual.
You know, about don't do right. Well, recently it's power don't change and it is Jada P that has been saying a whole lot of things about WIZKID. Before we go to the tweets, Jada P and WIZKID, did you emphasize that they were going to last this long? From being a manager to the relationship, being a mother?
Well, the way I see it, Jada came into the picture. Yeah. Jada was managing Wiz, and she got pregnant, and then she had the baby. The birth of the baby, ideally, should make them more tight with each other, because now there's, apart from the work aspect, there's also the family aspect. They are both parents to a child, so I think it brings them closer to each other, and they're able to achieve more together. So Jada, I'm not surprised that they've lasted this long, because there's work and there's family bond between the two of them.
I wouldn't want to mention names, but then we've seen similar experience with
mention name
maybe who? But now this time is a female artist and a male that was a manager, and then became married, and then they had
Tiwa Savage.
I don't know.
Why are you now?
And then they had the child together. I think it happened to Nice too at some point.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But then they never lasted long. At the end of the day, everybody fights, yam pepper, scatter.
Yes.
You see that Jada P understand that as an artist, you cannot be fully committed, or you cannot be fully faithful to one woman, and then she always ignores all the excesses, because WIZKID is one person that tweets about, he talks about the ladies, even on the tour I think at the O2, I said, my ladies, I'm on the tour for a wife and all of that. Is it that she's ignoring all of those things, or just a lock up? Well,
the looking for a wife on 13, at least, I mean, there was some bit of remorse. Was it the tweet or the story was taken down later?
Yeah. So
maybe she let the guy know that you can't be saying this. Let people come and ridicule me here. So I think she's done really well to manage the artist WIZKID, and also manage her relationship with WIZKID. I mean, it's no surprise that Wiz would, back away sometimes. Normal. It will back away sometimes, normal, and she's overlooking it. But then, maybe she's looking at the bigger picture and just taking it as what it is, like Wiz. Superstar life, it is what it is. Not saying it's the right way to go or anything, but she happens, and maybe she's able to deal with it. By herself. Using her own means. So I think she's done really well in that regard. Not saying she's a stupid person for just taking all the BS that comes her way via WIZKID. But she's doing her thing, big career, and I think that's why we're here.
Yeah, that's why we're here. Jada P is always known to respond to WIZKID FC whenever they ask her questions, and she had a question and answer recently, and someone asked, how did you meet Big Wiz? She said, I was managing Chris Brown at the time, and we was on tour. We had an African leg to the tour, and Lagos was one of the territories we had a show. Wiz came out on Chris' show, and the rest is history. Like, Jada P was managing Chris Brown at some point. So now, thinking about it now, leaving Chris Brown for a WIZKID, that was at that time, Chris Brown was bigger than WIZKID, obviously.
Yeah.
So why did she leave managing a Chris Brown to managing a Whiskey that was even little to known in outside Nigeria?
Okay, there's little we know to that story, but I think what may have happened is, I mean, maybe perhaps her time with Chris Brown was done, and then they parted ways. And then, I mean, what was the next option for her? And then maybe the opportunity of managing Wiz came about, and then she grabbed it with both hands. She didn't only grab it with both hands.
So the future.
Well, she saw the future, and Wiz at that time too was having,
actually.
And looking at the kind of results they've been having since Jada has been, she came on board. I remember the time, I mean, the Tiwa Savage, Vixen, Fever video, I mean, what they went for, what they achieved with serious heads behind the scenes doing the work for them, for Wiz. She's done really well, and I think it was an opportunity that came about, and then she I won't say she took the risk, because Wiz was an African star back then. It was an opportunity that came about, and she's made the most of it.
But right now we can say that the risk is worth it, or the opportunity is worth it, because right now WIZKID is a superstar. Another tweet she made, someone asked, "Do you love Big Wiz?" She said, "With all my heart, I have never loved anyone like this in my lifetime. Her love is magical." Aww.
They cut on your back.
Emotional.
I go love you.
Now, my own for this one, I really don't have anything to say. But then I want to ask you: does WIZKID love her the same way, like right back?
You ask me like say I been inside WIZKID. Well, Wiz definitely has love for Jada, because I mean they've kept some sort of relationship, even though you'd rarely see them in some sort of mushy or romantic situation and things like that. But I think stylishly they have love for each other, and maybe they've said to each other, this is exactly what our relationship is like, and they accept it. And it's fine for Jada to come out and say she loves with all her heart. I mean, she spent so many years with Wiz as the manager, also as the girlfriend, and that she born picking for him. So it's fine.
And as the house partner, because it seems they live together.
Yeah, they fly everywhere together.
The time it's like, I hate parking. That's one of the things I hate in my life when they're coming back.
Yes. They do have a relationship.
Right now, WIZKID is in Lagos. Jada in Lagos.
I don't know. Is she in Lagos? Oh, our cameraman says no. So maybe perhaps it's not.
Is Zion in Lagos?
Well, see, that Zion issue, a lot of people have had plenty to say that.
Zion know they go school.
Even Jada said don't tire. She knows, like, I mean, with the amount of things she's had to do from Nigerian fans of Wiz, I think by now she's Nigerian by just association. She knows exactly how. She don't understand how this thing they go. But that being said, I think in the UK, until you're about 3+, you can't go to school. They don't allow you into schools unless you're going to a private crèche or something.
Really? Wait until you are 3.
Yes.
You know if you go to school.
They go anywhere. Yes.
They play, they watch.
Even that 3 years yourself, get how many hours if you do per week for school.
Life soft for that side. God when. Another person said, "How many more kids are you having with Big Wiz?" And she said, "I want a big family."
This is message loud and clear to Wiz. Please, Zion is not enough, but please, Jada, just remember that apart from Zion, there's a certain Bolu.
King.
Yeah,
there's Bolu.
And there's
that one, they call him King. I don't know.
King,
Ayo Balogun Jr. And
there might be one that we don't know about, whether you like it or not.
Because it took a while for WIZKID to accept that second one.
There might be another one, just so you know.
And that's a big family now. Indirectly, it's actually a big family.
Indirectly, it's a big family. Sure, it doesn't have to necessarily be her.
Another person said, managing WIZKID at the time, please put some respect on Jada's name. And he said, I think it's about, I think there are no replies, but let's just focus on Jada's tweet. I think about this, it's so degrading and discriminating when I'm referred to as WIZKID's third baby mama before addressing me professionally by my name. The credit of my journey experience is so underrated. The sad thing is, it is our blogs that don't heighten and uplift each other. How true is this statement?
Well, I don't see. Well, right here at Gospel TV, we've always referred to Jada as WIZKID's manager. Firstly, I mean, every time, even when she was awarded as the artist manager of the month.
You even mentioned her name before we say baby mother.
I know some people are like that, would stylishly throw the digs up, but it is what it is. Firstly, people know you around the world. Forget Nigeria for a start, because the bulk of the money comes outside the country.
Yeah.
They know her as the manager of WIZKID before they even refer to her as someone who has a baby with WIZKID.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think she should be okay with whoever people call her. She should appreciate people that call her manager. No, manager.
Okay.
And people that call her baby manager just turn a blind eye. It's
Yeah.
fine. I mean, this is Nigeria. People will say what's to you.
What's your vision for Ayo WIZKID this year, 2020? She said, for us to continue to inspire the world, there is no limits to what Ayo Wiz can do. It will consistently surprise us, so you may never know what to expect. Whatever it is will be great. And she added the goat to that one. So she has just indirectly tell us that she didn't like WIZKID will always also do. He couldn't reveal anything.
Yeah.
And she has used style with wisdom to not reveal anything. Just anticipate and expect anything from WIZKID. And then here is Zion, Jada P, and Machala of Lagos enjoying their life. To sum it up, Jada P WIZKID situation, is this going to last forever? Or the way managers are,
forever. From the island to the mainland.
Management is it's a deal that has been signed for a certain number of years. Is Jada P going to be WIZKID manager forever? Like we have Baba Sunday Are has been there in Nigeria since WIZKID has moved on from EME. Baba rest today. Is it going to be the same situation for Jada P? Is the contract going to expire?
Well, it's now tricky now. But as we all know, life, things change, people come and go. There will be a time when Wiz will feel a change is needed. Will that relegate Jada to the back seat, or will she come in another capacity? You never know. But at the moment they are winning, so for the foreseeable future, I think it's just going to be success all the way for them. Yeah, still the winning team. Things might change later. You never know. I mean, Wiz might decide, oh, I'm not doing this Sonny P again. Maybe somebody else is coming on board, and then that comes with their own. I don't know. And they say, oh, this is people we trusted people we work with and things like that. You never can tell, but nothing lasts forever. So a change is the only constant thing in life.
A change is the only constant thing in life. Guys, let us know what you think. WIZKID, Jada P, love, relationship, marriage situation. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Does WIZKID actually love Jada P as much as she loves him? She has confessed, I've never loved any man with my Guys, we'll catch you next episode of Gusto Reaction. We'll be doing our emotional thing behind the camera. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.